Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we will be doing a you and them reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not making sense to you and your situation. This is a timeless reading as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time to receive it. The energy in this type of spread is split into two parts. One side over here will be you. This other side is someone else that is connected to your energy. We are just reading energy though, so feel free to reverse roles if needed. But I will be speaking in a manner as if this is your energy, and make adjustments as needed if you feel called. Okay. So we'll start with your energy over here. I'll read the light and shadow attributes so you're familiar with them on each of these archetype cards, and we'll see what comes through in the energy. So you're coming through as the hero or heroine. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Escapism and false sense of heroism. Okay. And we have attachment coming through as your energy clarifier. So what I'm picking up from you is that in the past, you have been in this shadow energy of escapism and false sense of heroism, like putting your energy in towards something like playing that role of the hero when it wasn't, something about it wasn't aligned. It wasn't true heroism. It was some sort of attachment, like it was like a substitute for true heroism. It was like putting yourself in a situation where you could feel like the hero or heroine when you weren't really playing that role. It was like a convincing of yourself that you were doing the right thing when you were actually avoiding the right thing. And it's because you were attached to this false sense of self, wearing a mask, being in a sort of like superficial energy because that was easier. You didn't have to face the challenge of going on a deeper journey. But your energy has been changing recently. When I say recently, this could be over the last few months or like the last couple of years. You've been working up to and processing through this change. And you're stepping into this energy where you're embracing this journey of like truly doing the right thing, following your heart and facing any challenges that come along the way towards doing that. You are working on removing this mask, but you're still experiencing this attachment to it. You haven't completely let go of that yet, but you're moving in that direction, stepping toward this energy of removing it, taking it off more permanently. And this person that is attached to your energy is coming through as the warrior archetype. The light attributes are strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Shadow is trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to suffering inflicted on others. I'm also getting this feeling from this person that They also used to be in the shadow energy of the warrior in the past. Less of this, not so much the indifference to the suffering of others, more indifference to the suffering of themselves. The victory at any cost is coming through as like a people pleasing energy, like being unwilling to face people properly, to upset people, doing whatever it takes to make sure things are feeling smooth, are like the balance is not upset. And in doing so, trading that ethical principle of like honoring their own truth, speaking up and fighting for what they know to be true. It's a lot of energy of sitting in silence and letting others like believe whatever they want, or deferring to others rather than standing up and fighting for what was right. And this person has undergone a transformation. They're still growing and still learning about stepping more fully into this warrior energy, but they have made like significant strides, significant progress in this. And it's like it's so far that this person is almost in a place of not even looking back at all to that past situation of trading their own truth to make sure others are experiencing their truth. It's more of this energy of upsetting the truth of others, being willing to have the discipline and strength to step forward and say what needs to be said, regardless of who it upsets. And it's not in it's not in an egoic way. It's in this way of like being a champion for universal truth, which is like something about this person's personal truth is a reflection of universal truth. This person is in a position of being much more open, like being this example, this representation of the frequency of love, which is that universal truth. Like not being afraid to hold this out like in front, ahead, like wearing the heart visibly on the sleeve rather than hiding it away. Okay. We'll pull some tarot to get a little more detail about where the two of you are at individually in this situation of connected energy, and then look at the shared energy between you. Yeah, okay. So you're going through an ego death, a dark night of the soul. You may feel a lot of heavy energy at this time. And this is a natural process. This is a necessary process of releasing those attachments to your false self that you've been representing in the past, and being able to move to a higher plane and and be more emboldened to be like this real, like, and true hero or heroine energy moving forward in the future. Yeah, it's like you've been bound in this energy of attachment to who you thought you were or who you were seeing yourself as. But you're like undergoing this major perspective shift and beginning to see yourself differently now. Like seeing your true self more reflected to you. Something that you have been struggling with is feeling truly happy, feeling capable of celebrating your life, of feeling connected to others in a meaningful way. You're having some difficulty being deeply in touch with your feelings, and not just I mean, you're in this energy of getting more in touch, like opening up to your feelings and recognizing them for what they are and what they mean to you. But it's almost this situation of like you've been so long in suppression and living in this false representation of self, that now that you're coming to terms with this, it's this overwhelming feeling, this it almost like it feels like you're drowning in the flood of emotion that you've like discovered beneath the surface. It's been like sitting there collecting all this time that you've been like shoving it down, running from it, hiding from it, not willing to face the deeper truths about yourself and your life. But you're still having trouble with communicating those feelings. It's leaving you feeling at an impasse, like at a stalemate with yourself, with these blocked emotions, because it's like now that you're aware of everything that lies underneath, it's like you're just sort of mired in that energy. And without communicating those and releasing some of those, like communication is going to release some of that water that's inundating you and allow you to find more balance, to come out feeling the relief of that release. But this is a decision that you have to make. It feels very hard. Something about the exposure, the vulnerability of releasing this truth, this deepest truth of yourself, but this choice is what empowers you. And it's like this need to choose to own up to what it is that you feel, to what it is that you feel passionate about, like what you want to champion in your life. what you hold to be the truth. But you're going to be making this decision. This person is sort of in this energy of resting a bit. And they're feeling a little empty, a little lost without you. This person is comfortable with bridging the space between thoughts and feelings. But they do have some trouble replenishing themselves. And that's something that they're working on now. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost as if these cups that you're filling up over here, that you're having difficulty like expressing and releasing those feelings. This person is like, it's like waiting for you to share those feelings. They're ready to receive this outpouring of emotion from you. Ready to go on this journey with you of being held and supported in your vulnerability. Or I guess of holding you and supporting you in your vulnerability. But what they're finding challenging at this time is that this cup remains empty. They're in this loving and compassionate energy, and yet the emotions are not shared. Things feel very up in the air to this person. And they want things to come back into balance. It's like their priorities are coming into the right space. They're trying to be adaptable to this situation. They have a decision to make too. Resting is important for them, but they also need to take some sort of other action rather than being overly concerned with why you're not pouring from these cups into this one. It's a practical decision for them. But you both have decisions to make when it comes to yourself and this connection. Let's look at the shared energy. Yeah. So you both are feeling like you want this bond between the two of you to be successful. It's almost like two opposing forces that have been moving in opposite directions, needing to pull together and move in the same direction. A cycle is ending. This cycle is ending of things moving in opposite directions and not coming together. You both want to see this connection be the success that it is meant to be. Wow, that I just realized all of these are major arcana. This is a big, the success of this connection is a big deal. There's something that you're meant to accomplish together in having this rebirth of this connection, but you're having difficulty making this shift, creating this change together. But it will happen. You have decisions to make individually to move in the right direction, to come together and bring this new beginning together. And like something about this shared accomplishment is so important that if you don't both decide willingly on your own, Spirit will be creating events that press the decision. Like what's that phrase? Not like twisting your hand, forcing your hand to make the decision to do this. It's like if you both delay, if you both put it off, like one or both of you, depending on how the energies are moving, will be pressed to decide. It may feel very impulsive, very sudden, very urgent. But it will happen. Like something about this is fated. It's inevitable that this will come together. The Princess of Swords is at the bottom. There is a new beginning that must happen, and this communication that's not happening, like this is the blockage. The communication is the blockage. Honestly, this feels like it's primarily on your side, because like it's driving in this direction, and yours is a decision of communication. But something about this person's decision, like the practical decision to adjust their priorities, where like waiting for this communication is concerned. It's like, because there's this connection of energy, like it feeds both ways. And this person can also influence the movement of the energy through making their own decision. But so can you. There's a specific message here that about the spirit forcing the hand. About if it comes to that, if you don't, and in the current energy, it's suggested that it will come to that. That this, like if you don't make this decision on your own to communicate, that spirit will be guiding this person to make a practical decision for themselves to refocus their own energy to this space of not waiting anymore, of like sort of like moving on, but not really, because this feels like a thing that you can't really like move on from. But it's like giving this space of moving on, of like setting you and your situation aside and focusing on themselves and not worrying about you. And when this person does that, it's going to create this feeling of loss, of lack of this person's energy, of this person's love. And that's what forces the decision and brings forth this breakthrough, this communication suddenly. Like spirit working through this person to help you finish releasing this attachment, like making it urgent in some way. Okay, that's upside down. Grounding and support Mother Earth. Yeah. The depth of these emotions, going through this process that you're in right now, you don't feel very stable. You don't feel very supported. You don't feel like you're on solid ground. And that's something that you're needing to feel. And making this decision, communicating your feelings, is what's actually going to bring you that. Because like I said before, like you feel like you're underwater, like you're drowning. And it's because of this buildup of emotion that has not been released. This expression. And you're going to feel like you're floating, like you don't have a place to land until you speak the truth. That will sort of like square things up, lay the foundation for moving forward. And this person, as I was describing earlier about spirit moving through them to, like, as a means of spirit forcing the hand to make these like decisions happen. Like, the two of you are intertwined and connected. You have this big shared accomplishment that you're supposed to be making. And this person and their energy of shifting their focus and creating that movement of the energy away from you that like encourages you to move, to release, to decide to free yourself from this swamp of water of feeling. This person holds the key. Through their actions, through their energy, they can help like open up this pathway, like unlock the gate to make it feel like you have no other choice than to speak your truth and release yourself from that mire of emotions. And it's like it's not that this person is like, you know, like being manipulative or trying to create something that's not meant to be created. It's more of like this energy is this person doing what they need to do for themselves so that they feel loved, like giving the love to themselves that they're wanting to give to you. And what that does for you, it's like it creates this siphoning energy of that also sounds like not good, but this sort of like vortex of like a vacuum where it like it draws the water, like the feelings out of like you feel compelled to like you have no other choice than to like share this, than to release. And that truly that frees you. Like this literally says key to freedom. Like this person's nurturing actions toward themselves creates an energetic dynamic between the two of you that helps you like complete this step into like releasing attachment to the old feelings that have been piling up and weighing you down. It's like what this person does is like they pull the plug like on the drain, and then you feel free when that water moves, when the emotion is released. And whatever it is that the two of you are doing together, what you're accomplishing together, it's very powerful. This is why like spirit is working in this way with this person, with you, to create this movement, because it whatever this mission is, it has a very pure vibration. Like it's meant to create something very lasting on an energetic level for humanity. You're supposed to create something together. And there's this experience of being activated in this connection with one another. Your light body being activated. Your energies being very aligned, intertwined. That's even like the intertwining of your energies is how this person's actions and own energetic movement can even create this scenario for you to free you from this I don't know how to turn that into a sentence, like feeling waterlogged by your feelings. Mystery and mastery of life. Yeah, like this person and you are like mirrors for one another. And what your pure work for humanity together is like revealing these mysteries of life and energy on a much larger level and scale, and teaching people this experience of mastering themselves, mastering their attachments, mastering this ethical, like pure energy, this frequency of love, letting it become you, becoming it. It's almost like it's like teaching people how to love, how to be love. Okay. So, if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for letting me read for you. This is very interesting energy and an interesting situation here. Listen to your intuition. Listen to where your heart is being pulled and led. Is an important piece of advice. Like when you feel that pull, that like guidance toward like solid ground, follow it. Okay. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below in the description box. And I will see you later. Bye, Cancer.